August saw more sellers hitting the market than in July, with new listings on realestate.com.au up 9.9%. All capital cities saw more new listings in August, which is consistent with the typical ramp up in activity that we see as we start to head towards spring. Compared to last year, new listings are up very strongly, up 20% compared to August 2021. In part, this is because Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra were in lockdown at the time, which depressed listing volumes. In regional areas, we're also seeing activity ramp up as we head into spring, with new listings up 7.9% in August compared to where they were in July. All this new stock coming to market is starting to give buyers a bit more choice. The total number of properties listed for sale on realestate.com.au was up 3.9% in August compared to July, and was up 13.7% compared to the same time last year. That's the largest year-on-year increase since 2010, but again, is in part due to the fact that Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra were in lockdown last year. That extra choice will be welcomed by buyers and represents a big change from what we were seeing last spring. Conditions this year look set to be a bit less competitive for buyers, with more choice on market, making it easier to find what you're looking for, and less competitive for any given property. We're also seeing that homes are taking a bit longer to sell than they were earlier in the year, meaning that buyers aren't having to make as quick a choice. At the same time, measures of buyer demand have also come off, helping to ease how competitive any given property is. But it's not all bad news for sellers as we head into spring. While measures of buyer demand have come off from earlier in the year, they remain much stronger than they were pre-pandemic. And while homes are taking a bit longer to sell, they're still selling quicker than they were in 2019. While prices are now falling in many parts of the country, prices are up very strongly compared to pre-pandemic, and many homeowners will be sitting on big gains in equity. In capital cities, prices are up 26% compared to pre-pandemic, and in regional areas, they're up nearly 50%. While a lot has changed compared to last spring, the fundamentals of housing demand remain strong. The unemployment rate is historically low, wages growth is starting to pick up, and international migration is returning. With all that in mind, we'd expect to see activity ramp up through spring, as we usually do for the busiest time of year.